Okay, so there's a lot of Morse code in this thing. It's like, I mean, doing it just straight. And then for high as a mountain. Now, what makes it feel tricky is, okay, so here's some of the chordal stuff. Okay, you're singing a D against a C chord in this chart, which I think is true. So you're singing that. So that's why it's hard for you to find, because the notes in a C chord are C, E, and G, but this is a D right in between. So what it really is it's considered, you know how there are 8 notes in a scale? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's a D right there, but they call it the 9th, because if you go up one more after 8, you have another D. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So it's the 9th is what it is. And this chord also has this flavor note, the 7th. So that's the cluster that you hear. C, E with the D in between with this other flavor note. It's music interesting, and that's what makes jazz good too, is all those tension notes, all those suspended notes, and extra added bonus notes and things that make it more flavorful. So yeah, so it's like high as a mountain, and then it resolves to deep as a river. You could stay on that note. Still, it went from a C major chord to a C minor chord, but you still have that D that's stressing against all that. And then it resolves to come rain or come shine, into a nice D in the middle of a B flat chord, which the notes are B flat, D, F. So it goes from, oh, there's actually an F chord in there. So you still have a tension here against the C. And then it finally goes, whew, it's finally raining or shining. Or if you start to mess with it and do things, you know, high as a mountain and deep as a river, come rain or come shine. But so river. I've gone to an F, which is in that chord, river. And then this is a little passing note, this little G, because that's not in that F chord at all. Come rain, rain or come shine. Notes in the B flat chord. So what you can do, and then you can see this visually too, is get on your phone, get like a keyboard app, and you can see, because it's so visual, how to make a chord. You have a note, you skip a note, you play a note, you skip a note, you play another note. So let's do that. Let me play like a B flat chord, which are B flat, D, and F, and see if you can sing the bottom note of that chord on A or whatever. Either the third, the middle note, because you go 1, 2, 3 to get to that, or 5. Okay, wait, erase all that. Okay, so pick one of the other 2 notes and sing that. Good job. That's the hard one. That's the middle note. That's the one that tells you what the chord is. Like if you didn't have that, you know, it's kind of empty. But that's the flavor note. Or if it was a minor, you know, that's the note that matters in the chord. Okay, so and the top note, still the middle. That's what. So
one more time.
Still the middle, but you meant it more. And sing all 3 notes if you can, just from the bottom up. There's your top note.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's change chords and top note. Almost, that was a little under it. Yeah. What about the middle note? Good job. I like the way you're like, I got it. There's that clash, because that's that's a D right in the middle of an A minor chord. Da, da, da. But then we go to a D chord, which of course has a D. You know,
Yeah.
and then now stick with that note, and I'm going to play another chord.
La la la.
Yeah.
Okay.
La.
La la la.
Good. Okay, so what you just did was la 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 la.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So you're using your ear. You had the third of the B flat to start. That's where it starts in that middle note of the chord. It goes to a B, actually adds another, what's the six in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why there's a G in there. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, flat 6. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know. And then da da da, you held it against that A chord that has no D in it at all. And then whew, we got to the B chord, relief. And then come rain or come shine, the G minor chord is G, B flat, D. So that D is common to the D major, and it's the top note of the G minor.
okay.
Yeah, come rain, and then or come shine would be, and that's the middle note of the G minor chord. Come shine, and then you're holding that against something that doesn't make sense but sounds good. And then back to a B flat where it does make sense. And then I'm going to play another chord. Stick with that note. Stick with Morse code for a minute, and I'm going to play another
Okay.
chord. So
Oh, I lost that note. I
yeah, so ba 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 ba.
la la la.
And then hold it.
Okay.
La.
La la la.
Yeah, and hold it again for,
La la la.
and then again, la.
La la la.
La da da da. Okay, so that's the next line. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine.
Okay.
So with Morse code there, until you decide to make it fancy, you know, you've gotten through those two lines. Back to this. Da 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 da.
Okay. Oh wow, walking me through that actually made a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah, and
I've really I've never ever heard anybody explain it like that.
well, I don't know if I've ever explained it to anybody that way. This is what we needed to do to get you to see it and hear it, you know. And this song turns out to be really a good one for this because,
It,
yeah, because you can see how that note pulls against some chords and then falls right into other chords
yeah,
and makes it really cool.
it's like a spine almost.
Yeah, that you just everything works around that note. It's like yeah, it's just yeah.